Hey guys, Angelique Wiley Anderson here, one of your elite coaches. And what I am about to show you is how to use the newest thing that we are using as a group called Web of Trust, WOT. This has been publicized by Greg in our elite calls. It's been publicized in the platinum calls. And I know each of your coaches are also talking about it. So I want to show you how to, number one, create a profile on Web of Trust, and then number two, get your sites entered into Web of Trust. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into google.com and you're going to search for Web of Trust, and the website that comes up is www.mywot.com. And you're going to want to do this in Chrome when you're doing this. And what's going to happen is it's going to ask you to download Web of Trust. And once you do that, you will now see this green circle over in your taskbar of your Chrome, and that'll permanently stay there. The reason why we're using Web of Trust is because it was created by Mark Zuckerberg's wife. So of course, in compliance with Facebook, we want to do things that Facebook partners with. And then obviously that'll give us better rankings and scores with our Facebook accounts. So once you have actually done the download to Chrome and have this little O here, the next thing that you're going to want to do is go in and create a profile on mywot.com. So you're going to have a username and a password, and you're going to have a profile tab. You can upload a photo. It'll tell you if you're a rookie member. Of course, I just started in August. I have an activity score, I have ratings, and I have posts. You can edit your profile at any time. So once you have a profile, then the next thing that you need to do is actually put your websites, your domains, into Web of Trust and let Web of Trust know that you own these. These are your websites. So you're going to go over here to the My Sites tab. Now I have two websites right now. Of course, I've got my primary and I've got my website that I use to sell my MLM-BB products. And what I'm going to show you is how to enter your domain. What you do is down here in this box, you're going to type in your domain name, and then you're going to hit add. What it will do, it will add your domain up to your list up here, and now you can see my AndersonsAscentUnlimited.com website is on my list of sites. Now I've already verified my primary, but what I need to do is I need to verify that I am the owner of my new website that I just added to the list. So I'm going to click the verify button. Now, of course, it's going to come to here and say it's unverified. And the reason being is because I actually have to place a meta tag into the code of the header of my website in my dashboard of my website so that Web of Trust can read that this website belongs to me. So once I put this meta tag that is directed to Angelique Wiley Anderson into my dashboard, then I can hit verify once again, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So you're going to want to log into the dashboard of your website. So here I'm logged into Anderson's Ascent Unlimited into my dashboard. And the first place you're going to want to go is your plugins. Okay, so once you get to your plugins, you want to scroll down to your Profit Builder plugin. And you want to make sure that this is your version 1.7.0. Your coaches have been kind of going through and doing your upgrades for you for your websites for WordPress, and the newest version of Profit Builder should also be in here. If not, you can do the update now. And actually, it says the newest version is 1.7.5, so you're going to want to do that. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is hit the edit button. And now you see that you are in editing of the plugin. And over here in this list of blue files, you're going to look for a certain file that is called profit_builder /page-templates/header.php. That is the one that you're going to want. Now for me, it is the fourth one down. I'm going to assume it's that way for all the websites, but just make sure you're looking for the right one, and you want to click on that. You know that you're in the right one because now it lists that up top here, that you're in your header. All right, and we are actually going to go in and edit this code to add that meta tag into here for Web of Trust. So to do that, I want you to hit Control F, and you will see this little search bar come up here on the upper right hand side. What you're going to type in is your greater than sign and your slash and then head and then your less than sign. And what it's going to do is when you hit enter is it will highlight in orange that piece of the code. So you can see right here it has highlighted it for me. The next step I'm going to do is put my cursor in front of that and hit the enter key so it moves it down a line and now leaves a space for me in here to actually copy and paste my meta tag in. So what I'm going to do is go back over to Web of Trust, and I'm going to copy this meta tag. So I'm going to highlight it with my cursor. I'm going to Control C for copy. I'm going to come back over here in the space and Control V as in Victor to paste. You see how that now just shows up in here? There's my meta tag. All right, so once you have done that, you will want to make sure that you go down all the way down to the bottom of the file and hit update the file. And it'll work. You'll see your little blue bar working, and then up here in green it will say file edited successfully. And if you wanted to check just to make sure, you can do your Control F again. Find your head search bar that you were looking for, and then you can see your metadata right there now for WOT verification. So it's successfully in there. Now the next thing that we want to do is go back over to Web of Trust, and down below you can hit the verify button. So we're going to hit verify, and now it's thinking for us. And as it's thinking, it's trying to read the code on your page and your plugins, and boom, it went to verified. You see that? Site name and status verified. So now, if you were to go back to my sites, you should make sure that your sites are all verified, and that is how you get the code into your website. So now the great thing about Web of Trust is if you go into Google now just to do a search, and let's say I'm searching about mountains, about pretty much anything, and then it will bring up a whole bunch of different websites about mountains. Do you see these little green circles here? The great thing about that is Web of Trust is telling you that this is a child-safe website and it's trustworthy, it's a good site. And as you scroll down, as you get to different pages, these little green tags, like here is a yellow one. And you can see by what it says in the box here, it's a little suspicious, and they don't know if it's child safe or not yet. So, of course, it's you can see what it is. I probably wouldn't click on that, right? Then there's ones that have question marks. And in the beginning, your domain and your website is going to have a question mark. So when I type in up here, well, I don't want to type in right here. I want to type it in down here in my search. Anderson's Ascent Unlimited.com, and it's going to bring it up here in the search. It's got a question mark. You see that? Because right now, nobody knows what the trustworthiness of my website is. So this is what we need to do as students, is work together to have each other go on to each other's websites on Web of Trust and click that you want to do a review on this website. So I'm going to ask all the students out there to please go into my website on here under Web of Trust and share your opinion about this website for me and make it green. The more people that do this for each person's website, the better. So you're going to want to reach out to other students in our community and say, hey, can you please do a Web of Trust review on my website? My website's name is blah, 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 blah.com. And we are all a good community and we can do this for each other. It'd be very helpful to go on and share your opinion about the website and give it good reviews, because we know that all of our websites are, belong to Greg's program, and they are good, trustworthy sites. So please help each other out and do reviews for each other. Also, in one of Greg's videos, Donna was talking about when you are sharing posts in Facebook to a page that you manage, you also want to be looking for the green little circles. Try not to share anything that's got a yellow or a red circle. Okay, so right now, like mine says it's a good site, it's child safe, trustworthiness, only one person has reviewed it so far. I know it's me, so I'm going to be asking some students to help me out, and then I'll help them out. But when you're sharing posts on Facebook, make sure that you're not sharing posts that are yellow or red on your pages, just because obviously it's not a good post. It's not a trustworthy website to be sharing a post from. So that's a very important piece of the puzzle. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me. This code piece should be very explanatory to put into your plugins and verify your websites. Please start talking to each other. Have fun with it. Ask your friends in our community to go in and do a quick review of your website. If we all did this for each other, it would be very helpful, and we would all have green circles next to our website names instead of question marks like I have question marks. All right, so go ahead, have fun with this, but make sure you do this. Become part of the Web of Trust community. It is Facebook compliant, and they really want you to do this, so please get this done. Talk to you soon. Have a great evening.